Oh my God, I cannot believe I'm doing this. Okay, I'm getting myself together. I cannot believe that I'm even talking about this. Okay, I'm just gathering the courage to speak about this and make sure that this video gets out there. Okay, guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first video on this channel that I'm posting, that I'll be posting rather, as soon as I'm done with the editing and everything, of course. I'm so excited and scared at the same time because I'm about to just do something that I've really never attempted before, and that is recording my weight loss journey. Welcome to my channel. My name is Pindile Mchali or Saze. If this is the first time you are coming onto my channel, thank you for popping by. Please do click on the subscribe button down below and obviously like this video and leave a comment. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. So I want to talk about, obviously my weight loss journey. Your girl has, I have signed up, I've recently made a big decision in my life. Well, it's a decision that I've made about 2 years ago, even though things did not work out quite as I had hoped or the way I planned them before. But now I'm at the point where I'm about to go ahead and, get this done after, struggling for so long. So you guys, okay, so as I've said, I'm recording my weight loss journey on this channel. I'll be making vlogs. I'll be basically recording everything that has to do with my weight loss / and my life as well. If you've seen my face before, this is the first time you're not seeing my face before, is because I have another channel where obviously I do something very different, which is talk about everything that's going viral, just a sit down channel, just speak about what's going on on social media, on the news and everything as such. So, but then this is quite different. Obviously, I'm focusing more on myself on this channel. I just wanted to open up a channel where I will dedicate this to myself and hopefully reach out to people that are also suffering with weight loss like me, people that have tried to lose weight for so long and they have run into bumps and hurdles along the way, and you just seem not to be getting through on the other end. So, okay. So let's speak about my weight gain and weight loss journey. Basically speaking about my weight so I've always been on the slimmer end. As a child growing up, I was very slender, very tall, very slim. I have never had any weight issues while I was growing up. I was totally the opposite. I was, so skinny. I literally looked like a model, skinny and tall. That's how I grew up. I was very, very active, if you can say that. Obviously, as a child, we used to play out a lot, and I've never really suffered with weight gain in my life. I had my first child when I was 18 years old, and that is when I started obviously gaining weight due to the pregnancy. But then it wasn't something that was like worse, or something that was like very scary, if you can say, in a sense. It was just like, pregnancy weight gain. after I had her, about a couple of years later, I lost all the baby weight. I think my daughter was like 2 years old at that point. I went on a very strict diet because I really wanted to get back in shape. I went on a oh yes, I'm leaving out a part. So before I started my weight loss journey, I had like tried different types of. I would wake up in the morning and go for like runs, at the stadium. Because back home, we used to live like next to like a local stadium. So like wake up every morning 5 a.m. and go like do 10 rounds of jogging at the stadium. And I would consistently do that for about maybe 3 months, and would kind of give up, and like not do it for another 2 months, and would go back. It was not really as consistent, but for some reason, even though I wasn't consistent, it really helped in a way. I didn't lose all of my baby weight or the pregnancy weight that I gained, but I could see a significant improvement on my body. So I'll try and attach the pictures as the video goes along so you can get to see the difference, obviously. So I would until I had the reason that got me into the Candida diet. I had I don't know what happened, but my body just started gathering so much toxins. I started having so many cycles of yeast infections, and I'll go to the doctor and they'll give me some antibiotics, and they would work. But as soon as I'm done with the dose of that antibiotics, the yeast will come back and it will be like the worst thing. Oh my God, I know all my girlies out there, like if you've ever had, a yeast infection, you down there, you definitely know how it is. It was like very crazy. So I would like search for ways on how to get rid of this, and I bounced into a diet called, the yeast Candida diet, rather. That's what they call it, I think. That was back in 2012, was in college. That was 2013. So that was back in 2013. So I did find, this Candida diet, and I started following the routine. Basically, you're not allowed to eat anything with sugar, not allowed to eat anything that has yeast, such as your bread, your carbs. So that was like all cut out, sugars. I would only eat natural sugars, which are like sugars in the fruit, and like there's some certain fruits that I was not able to consume, such as your grapes, obviously because of the high sugar and stuff like that. But I would like eat oranges and stuff, and also stay away from dairy. So so you can just imagine like going from eating whatever it is that you want, because I'm just one person. I don't really have any food allergy. My body could tolerate most of the food, right, that I would eat. So going from that to like having like this big long list of the stuff that you cannot eat all of a sudden, it was very, very hard. I would not lie to you. It was very, very hard. But it had to be done, because now I remember I was so desperate in trying to find, something that would help me get rid of this thing, because like it was crazy. I got introduced to apple cider vinegar. I would take 2 tablespoons in the morning before I brush my teeth, and, with a glass of water. And I would also take 2 tablespoons in the afternoon, and I would take 2 tablespoons, before I go to bed. And about a month later, I saw like drastic change in my body. Not only did I lose weight, my skin was much more clearer. My level of like remembering, my memory was very, very good, you know. Yeah, so there was just a lot of benefits from that that I gained. You know, I just stuck to this diet because now I'm not only seeing the difference, you know, with the yeast infection clearing up, but like almost like everything else that I didn't see that was a problem, I started to see that, you know, actually this diet is giving me more benefits than I've ever, you know, imagined. Yeah, so I started dropping weight as well. So I saw that my waist was getting trimmed and stuff like that. It was very good, you know, for me. I obviously go fast forward going to 2015 when I got pregnant with my daughter. I don't know about you, but like I'm just one of those girlies that when I'm pregnant, I am constantly hungry. Like I feel like there's a hole in my tummy. You know, I would never forget this feeling. Like I felt like there was a hole in my tummy and I just had to like constantly like put food in my mouth and just kind of fill it in, you know. And if I didn't eat, it will feel like my intestines were, I don't know, it just felt really weird. I felt like I had a hole in my tummy, okay? And this happened like with all three of my pregnancies, with all three of my kids, by the way. It happened with my first child, it happened with my second pregnancy, even with my third one, you know? And yeah, so I would like constantly, you know, I would wake up in the middle of the night, and go to eat because like I would like feel this hunger pegs. Like the hunger pegs were crazy. Okay, I would like eat a lot. So with that I did gain, you know, I did gain weight. I think at the end of my pregnancy I weighed about 109 kilograms. I've never been that big in my life. But well, here was, okay, I gained up about 109 kilograms. So with all of that in place, so that played out. I had my baby, and you know, I tried my best to lose some weight after I had my child. I would go on long runs. We lived in Rivonia back then. So yeah, lived in Rivonia. I would like take long runs in the neighborhood. Like, do it sometimes twice a day. I would do it before I go to work. I would wake up early in the morning around 5 and go for a run. By 6 I'm back, and then take my shower. 7 o'clock, drop the baby to, you know, my baby to the daycare, and then 8 o'clock I'm at the office. When I come back, 4 o'clock I'm back. You know, I would go for a run. I would go for a long run. It would probably be like an hour because the roads were like very, very long. And, you know, I'll go for a jog and just come back. And that did help me to like kind of maintain, like lose some of that weight, but it was still not the same as the first time I lost weight with my first child. You know, it wasn't the same. And through this, I would like try to go back to the Candida diet, you know, try to use the apple cider. And I would really see the benefits, but this time things were just different. It was just not the same again. It was just not the same. I don't know, guys, like, angazi, like, I don't know, but things were just not the same. It wasn't as effective as it was the first time I lost weight. We went to the US, we left South Africa for the United States. We left like South Africa for good. And let me tell you guys, right? We left South Africa, 2019, rather, December. I left South Africa for good and came to Canada with my husband. So during this time, now I'm in a different country. First of all, I'm in a different country. Like, there's just so many things that I saw about myself that I didn't see, I didn't have before. Like, there was so many changes in my body. Like, not only did we change a country, but the water tastes different. My skin started changing. I started having like a lot of blemishes, a lot of dark marks, things that I didn't have before. I started losing my hair. I started like having, adding weight. Obviously, the food is different. Okay, the way our food is made, we're really blessed, to be honest with you. The way the food is prepared, the way the food is produced is like very, very different. Okay, there's so many stuff that they put in the food here and stuff like that. Literally, I started gaining weight like right away when we got here, like literally right away. Like within 3 months, I started adding weight, and I didn't like that. And I started going for a run, but then now it's different, right? Now I'm in one of the coldest countries, rather. During winter, you're like stuck at home, and you don't have the luxury of going outside and taking a jog. Like, it's so different. Okay, and the winter months here in Canada, they're very long, like 6-7 months of winter. I don't really have too much activity other than to take the kids to school, come back home, prepare myself, go to work, just there's little much activities as a person that I have, that I can do rather. So I started gaining some weight, and 2020 during the lockdown, during COVID, I found out that I was pregnant with my son. And pregnancy lockdown, no movement, and hunger pegs. Disastrous. Okay, that is a recipe for disaster. Literally, the amount of weight I gained before my pregnancy and during my pregnancy and after my pregnancy was the worst thing. I think the worst part for me was the fact that it was the first time giving birth using giving birth here, they put you on an IV even though you don't really need it. Back home they don't put an IV on you unless like you really need it. So they put this IV on me, and water starts distributing on my skin rather than on my veins. So I started my feet swell, like with that whole excess water. Like my feet was swelled up. After giving birth, I couldn't walk for about 2 to 3 months. It was just a mess. Like, I've never been so messed up after giving birth, such as the way I was messed up after giving birth to my son. So it was just like very messed up. Anyway, fast forward to that. So I gained a lot of weight, right? My current weight right now is 165 kilograms. Yeah, and I'm 5'10", by the way. I'm 5'10", and my current weight is 160 kilograms. As embarrassing as that is, I'm just glad that I'm putting myself to starting this journey so that I can be able to, move forward from this, because it's been a very long journey, that has been very depressing, very draining. As you can imagine, my partner is like 100% supportive. Whatever I want to do, he's like, he's the best partner that anyone can ever wish for, to be honest with you. And I'm just so glad that I just took the initiative back in 2000, and after I had my son a year later, which was 2021, I registered for the weight loss program, which is to get the gastric sleeve. So I was with Toronto Western, but the way they were moving, the whole thing was just moving so slow for me. Like, I just couldn't, okay? I couldn't. I couldn't. They were like moving so slow, the whole process of, okay, you need to see a dietitian, you're gonna see this one, and I was like, okay, I'm done, because like I knew a couple of friends of mine who went to a different hospital, and they already had their surgeries done within like 6 months, and I was like with this hospital like for over a year at this point. I'm like, okay, I just went to my doctor and asked him to transfer me to the same hospitals where my friends were. And yeah, things are moving. Okay, I'm gonna be getting a gastric sleeve. The doctor suggested a gastric bypass. And I agreed at first, but I think I've changed my mind. I think a gastric sleeve will be much better. Will be a better option for me, to be honest. Yeah. So I'm recording all of this. I'm filming all of this to just kind of invite you guys along with me on this journey as I record and as I film, rather, my my weight loss journey, and hopefully I will also come out at the end victorious, just like the rest of them. Yeah, I cannot wait. So yeah, welcome to my life, you guys. Welcome to my weight loss journey. If you've watched my video till this point, thank you so much for watching. I really truly appreciate you so much. If you have not subscribed, okay, this is a new channel, I know that. Please do click on the subscribe button down below and do subscribe, leave a like. Let me know what you think on the comment section. Are you on a weight loss journey? Have you ever struggled with weight loss before? Is it something that is gastric sleeve, gastric bypass, something that you would do or recommend? Let me know your suggestions on the comment, and I will be also replying. So thank you so much for your love and your grace for watching this video thus far. I appreciate it. Until on my next video, you guys, I will be taking you guys on my doctor's appointments, and also I will just kind of be recording my day-to-day on my weight loss, my exercises, the food that I eat, and what happens on the daily in my life since I moved here in Canada. So yeah, I'll be taking you guys along with me. I hope that you're going to enjoy this journey with me. I truly appreciate your subscription. Thank you guys. I'll see you next time.